Oh no, are you serious? Meditation, I've got to sit and do nothing. I haven't got time for that. I'm too old for that. I'm not a Buddhist monk. Do I have to sit in a cave? I'm not going to get the benefits from that. I can't shut my mind down. There's no possible way I can sit and do nothing. There's no possible way I can switch my mind off. Congratulations. If you've got any of those excuses, join the long list of people with excuses. But here's the thing. Meditation gives benefits immediately. And after about 3 to 4 weeks, it gives long-term benefits because it changes your brain structure. They know this now with brain scans and MRIs. It physically changes your brain structure and how you respond to things. Here's the thing, we've got 3 parts of our brain. We've got the first instinctual part, that bit that turns you around quickly when someone makes you jump and then you realize you've just turned around. That's like the fastest first point of entry for all the information going in. The second part is our subconscious mind, the habit mind, the big filing cabinet that holds all your shadows, all your demons, all your great memories, all the things you ever responded to, all the things you've ever done in your life. All the habits are built up. That's run by like a little chimp. A situation arises, he flips through the cabinet and says, what did I do last time? And they react exactly the same way again and again and again. Then we've got the third part of the brain, the human side. Go on, I'll come back to it in a minute. The frontal cortex, relevant. Part of the brain in the front. Tell I'm not a neurologist, can't you? Peace of mind coach, not a neurologist. You've got this human part of the brain, which is the last part of the brain to get any information. So information goes in our ears, in our eyes, in our feelings. It goes to the quick instinctual part. Goes to the subconscious mind, look up from the history. How did I respond last time? So if you say got a partner and they treat you in the same way as a previous partner, you'll jump into fear because you think the same thing will happen again. You're not alone. You're not alone. But then you've got the human side. That human side that whenever you react badly, and 4 hours later the human comes back online and goes, why the hell did I do that? I could have handled that so much better. The truth is, you weren't present. You were in your subconscious mind, you were reacting. Responding comes from the human side, the compassionate, caring side. And that's what the whole spiritual practice is. It's moving to the human side, which listens to the heart and has more compassion and understanding. It's what listens more. It's what deals with the blows better. It's the bit that just wants to be around all the time, but just cannot quite get in above the subconscious mind. So let's get back to meditation. You do have time because you're watching this video. So we'll get rid of that excuse. I'm asking for 10 minutes in the morning and 10 minutes in the afternoon to build a habit. Now there's a morning meditation down below, and there's an afternoon, and there's an energy boosting meditation. You know, you can download them, you can play them via this player in the course. You know, they're yours to use and to keep. I'll be adding more meditations over time, so look out for them. So the time's not a factor. The second thing is, there is no off switch for your mind. The greatest thing we can do is create a little gap between our thinking. So while you're waiting for me to say the next word, you've got that little gap, that little glimpse. Well, you'd be perfectly normal if I told you to sit there, concentrate on your breath for 30 seconds. After about 10 seconds, your mind wanders to, what's he going to ask next? What's he going to do next? Oh, it could be on Facebook. Oh, what are we going to have for tea? There's no off switch. The mind is a thinking machine. That's what it's done for, I don't know, 900,000 years. It keeps us alive. It serves us well. It's evolved brilliantly into this amazing machine we are. You know, in 13.7 years, we're sat here, 13.7 billion years, me and you are sat here right now. Well, I'm not, this is a recording, but you get the point. How awesome is that? Yeah. So don't be mad with your subconscious mind. Be okay with it, it's your friend. So whenever in the meditations your mind wanders, just bring it back and go, thank you for the thought, just not now. You're too old. Well, you'll get the benefit right away from it. You'll meditate tomorrow morning with that guided meditation, or just use the practice that's in the book that you downloaded. You'll feel calmer. You'll get the benefits immediately. The whole idea of the meditation is we develop a new neuro pathway in our brain. So instead of the information coming into our instinctual mind and then jumping straight to the subconscious mind and then reacting, we're creating into the instinctual mind, allowing the subconscious mind to go, okay, maybe they've got it. I'll pass it over to the human. And create that little bit of gap before reacting. Because that's what enlightenment is, really. It's about not making things worse. Okay, it's about not, when a driver cuts you up or when a driver is making you late for work, it's not about adding this anger to the situation. It's about realizing that no matter how you respond or react, the driver still did it and still in front of you. And they didn't leave home deliberately to make you late because they don't even know you. They didn't know you were going to leave late for the doctors. But we often take it so personally. So what is meditation? Meditation, there's 3 forms of meditation. The first form is focused concentration, and that's the one we're going to work on. The second one is just accepting and letting go. So we just sit there and allow our thoughts to go past like clouds and not to be attached by them. Maybe label them. That's a thought about that. That's a thought about that. Just allow our feelings to arise and come and go. The other one is like we're cultivating a certain kind of behavior, a certain kind of feeling. And I do a bit of that in the guided meditations. Especially in the thought and non-attachment one. We meditate with the belief that I have thoughts, but I'm not those thoughts. I have emotions, but I'm not those emotions. So we're cultivating a belief. Because that's all we've done all our life anyway, but we want to drop some of those beliefs. We want to drop some of the unworthiness or what we think love is, or what we think compassion is. And ultimately, what's the reason for meditation? I touched upon returning to a neuro pathway to bring it to the human mind. Ultimately, it's so we can bring this calmness that we have sat down on the cushion or on the chair in the morning to everyday life. Because it's no good being able to respond to something going wrong only if you're sat on a cushion, only if you're sat down breathing. You have to be able to cultivate it into your everyday life. And we'll touch upon that on secret number 3, mindfulness. Meditation is the gym, mindfulness is the using it on the track. Just wait for my dog to settle a moment. He's more of a Zen master than me. I'm a bit jealous of him, really. It's a very good example, actually. I'm glad he moved because it's reminded me. You know when a postman comes to the door, 30 seconds before the postman, the dog's chilled out and relaxed. Postman comes to the door. Oh my God, he's going to come and murder us. We got to get rid of him. Running towards the thing, in the window. Absolutely sheer panic that this man's going to come to the door. And then the man goes. And the dog wins. The dog wins every day. He has no idea the postman's going to leave anyway. But he thinks he wins every day. I think it's the only thing he actually wins at. That and carrots. I've got a little white Westie and he just loves carrots. But, going back to it. But immediately after the postman's gone, they return to their state of before and go sleep. So what we don't do as humans, we don't return. We battle it out for hours and we tell everybody that come across, oh, you'd never believe what this driver did to me earlier today. You'd never believe what this person said to me. You'll never believe what my work colleague done today. She moved the staples on my desk and I hate it. She knows I don't like her. Anyway. I have a bit of OCD. So yeah, it's about being able to return to our state of natural calmness. Because really, below all this noise of the thinking, we're just calm. You know, our ultimate calm is in deep sleep. Which brilliantly moves me on to the next secret.